My buddy Jack Sperry over on Pittsburgh Steelers Talk said, Tyler, there is no way you guys can get 300 likes on a Ravens rundown video. And I said, Jack, the flock is going to prove you wrong. Let's take it to Sperry and show why Ravens fans are the best fans of the National Football League. Like today's video. I want at least 300 likes, and we'll get started on today's show. Let's go over the news you need to know after the Ravens win against the Tennessee Titans. A travel day today, headed back from London. We'll begin with the injury updates that the Ravens suffered in that win against Tennessee. Brent Urban with a neck injury, Kevon Seymour with an ankle injury, and then Malik suffered a concussion, going through concussion protocol. When speaking to the media about these injuries, John Harbaugh said that he had no updates at this time when it came to their status going forward. So still waiting on a further extent of what these injuries mean going forward, but nothing at this point in time. Now, this isn't anything new that the Ravens haven't dealt with before, as they've been through a lot of injuries, and as of late, they were on the right track of getting healthier. Things were headed in that right direction, so that was very good. But I'll say this, this isn't something that they can't handle. I think that, these injuries, it's not ideal, of course, but it's not like that the Ravens don't have the depth and haven't been through this circumstance where they should be okay. Now that the Ravens are 4-2, got the win, bounced back after that loss you had a week ago. Let's spam W in the comments section. I want to see as many W's as we can to celebrate Victory Monday with all the Ravens flock. Get it in there. It's our pinned comment today. Spam W for that Ravens win. Number 2 on our Ravens news today, got to talk about Zay Flowers in his first touchdown grab. I got to tell you, I felt so happy for Zay. It was a long time coming for him to get his first career touchdown score. And you can just see the energy, how excited he was getting that first touchdown score. That was a big deal, and it was a long time coming. Now we need him to get his first touchdown stateside in America, right? Look, can't help but be happy for Zay that he finally got that. It's been a fantastic year for him already, and yesterday showed again what we've seen so far through the first 6 weeks of this season, that Zay Flowers has been the best receiver of that wide receiver bunch, that he's been the most consistent, the most reliable in a crowded receiver room. You brought in OBJ, you got Rashad Bateman back from injury, you brought in Nelson Aguilar, and who's the one that stepped up to the plate so far this year? It's been Zay Flowers. Yesterday, 6 catches, 50 yards, and a touchdown, another solid day, continuing what he's done all season long. His numbers so far through 6 games include 35 catches for 367 yards, a touchdown score. Folks, get ready. Zay Flowers is just getting started. Can't wait. Show some love for Zay Flowers. I want you to get in that comment section right now. Spam Zay. I want to see as many Zay Flowers as we possibly can. Spam Zay to show him some love for the rookie star receiver for Baltimore. Number 3 on our Ravens news today, I want to talk about the pass rush for the Ravens. And credit where credit's due for what they did. 6 sacks in yesterday's win against the Tennessee Titans. And there were some question marks going into 2023. What was this team going to do replacing Justin Houston, with him leaving, not bringing him back, who led this team in sacks? How would this team go from what they were a year ago? And I got to tell you, from what we've seen so far, this team hasn't missed a beat. And if I had to give out a game ball from yesterday's performance, I would give it to these pass rushers. I'd have to give it to them for what they were able to do to step up, to really just wreak havoc on Ryan Tannehill and just force problems for him all day long. These guys were awesome. And to think, too, it was some of the new faces as well. Jadeveon Clowney had 2 sacks. He had his best game since he joined the Ravens. Kyle Van Noy, we were doing our watch party yesterday, and me and Smitty, we were obviously talking as the game was going along, and when Kyle Van Noy got in there, I said, whoa, that's Kyle Van Noy. I mean, he just arrived, just felt like the other day, and he's already getting in on the action. So to see those guys play as well as they did, to get after the quarterback, to increase that pressure I want to see that more and more and more, and I think that this is a fantastic group with some good football ahead of them, and you're going to win a lot of football games if you continue to get after the quarterbacks like we saw yesterday. Today's show is sponsored by Game Time, one of our newer partners here at Chat Sports, the place to go for the best seats for the lowest prices guaranteed. You're looking for tickets to sporting events, concerts, comedy shows, theater productions, and more. Game Time is the place to go, and we are offering viewers of Ravens Rundown $20 off with the promo code RAVENSCHAT. Here's how it works. You pick the event you want to go to, find the seat that you want to sit in, you get that view to figure out if you like it or not, and then within a matter of moments, bang, you're checking out, you're getting your tickets, and you're getting it within a matter of moments. If you decide on a whim, last minute, I'm going to the Ravens game, Game Time's got you covered with these ticket deals for the lowest prices, best seats guaranteed. You can even pay with Apple Pay or Google Pay or whatever. $20 off, promo code RAVENSCHAT. The link is in the comments and the description of today's video. Download Game Time today. Terms and conditions do apply. Create an account and download Game Time now with that promo code RAVENSCHAT for $20 off. Got to talk about Geno Stone. Folks, let's get stoned here for a second. Geno Stone, it was an interesting circumstance, right? Kyle Hamilton, first off, it was BS about him getting kicked out of that game. And what does Geno Stone do? He recorded his third interception of the season. He is quietly having a very good year. And not a whole lot of people outside of Baltimore are talking about how well Geno Stone has played so far in 2023. Stone stepped up when this Ravens team needed an answer without having Kyle Hamilton out there in that circumstance. Geno Stone answered the call. A lot of credit where credit's due. We know that the Ravens have had their issues when it comes to the secondary of health and such this year. And I got to say, I want to see more Geno Stone out in the football field. Even if you're playing three safeties or whatever it may be, Geno Stone has proven that he is very worthy of getting significant playing time and playing a big role on this Ravens defense. So far in 2023, his stats, not only the 3 interceptions, also 3 pass breakups, 22 tackles so far this year. Geno Stone has been very good this season. Who was the Ravens MVP yesterday against the Tennessee Titans? Was it Geno Stone? Was it Zay Flowers? Was it somebody else? Chime in the comment section. Give me a name who comes to mind of who that MVP was. Let us know what you think. Folks, we are in high pursuit of 13,000 subscribers here on Ravens Rundown. Less than 300 away from reaching our next milestone. Can we get there before this weekend's game potentially against Detroit? Join us each and every day here on Ravens Rundown. Daily news and rumors, live shows, watch parties, mailbags, and more. Best part about it, doesn't cost you a thing. Subscribe now for free. You'll be glad you did. Last on our news for today, I got to talk about the red zone and the issues that we saw with the offense of capitalizing in the red zone. A lot of missed opportunities where this team was settling for field goals. Now, I'll say this. You'd rather get something than nothing. But, I mean, come on. You got to be able to finish those drives because when it comes to playoff time, you don't win with field goals. You win with touchdowns. The Ravens' offense was 1 of 6 in the red zone with only 1 touchdown in Sunday's win against Tennessee. 2 things can be true. Credit where credit's due. The Titans' red zone defense is one of the best in the National Football League. That's one of their strengths is their red zone defense. But the flip side that's also true is that the Ravens struggled attacking it. It's not an excuse just because you faced a good red zone defense that you didn't get in the end zone. Justin Tucker, love the guy, one of the greatest Ravens of all time, the greatest kicker in the history of this league. But with that said, I don't need to see Justin Tucker as much as I did yesterday. He attempted and made 4 field goal attempts, all of them 36 yards or fewer. At least 2 of those should have been touchdown scores, if we're being realistic here. So, with that said, if you enjoyed today's video, if you want to stick it to Pittsburgh Steelers talk, like today's video. Smash that like button. We'll see you next time right here on Ravens Rundown.